Good day, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our life here in Judith Plains, Montana. When you left us last, we were in July. It was July 1st. So we completed 3 contracts, the 3 fertilizer contracts at the end of that day. And for July 2nd, we completed 6 contracts. And that brought our balance up to about $273,000. We're at $259,000 now, because that would be our monthly payments, plus we bought some diesel for the farm so we can top up our tractor. So we're on our way to a building contract right now, so we're going to get that out of the way, guys, and then I'll see you back at the farm, because we're going to be making some progress today on our acquisition of field 16. So let me go ahead, get this building contract done and out of the way, and I will see you back at the farm, guys. All right, we finished our contract here. We've stopped over at the shop just to see what we can pick up this month in terms of harvesters. So what I think we're going to land on is this one right here. We can bump it up to 12,000 liters. Can save some money on not having tracks, but I figure, why not? So let's keep the tracks. We'll put on a shaft blower at the back, and we'll put on a new GPS system, and that'll be $233,000. All right, it's $233,300 to be exact. And with this, you can get a lovely 9-meter header as well for $30,000. So all in, that's about $263,000. Well, if we include the trailer, that would take us up to just about 267, just shy of 270,000. So we have one other spot in our hire purchase. So we're going to be taking that out on hire purchase, and that'll be delivered to the farm later this day, right? Later today, so that we can get it this month. When I was here, a baling contract became available. That's right next to the shop. That's field 83. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab this contract here. And once I'm finished with this, guys, I will see you back at the farm. All right, back at the farm here, guys. So just gonna park the baler here, guys, and we'll go ahead and collect on those contracts as well. So let's jump into the menu here. All right, we're at $300,000 right now. That's great. We can afford field 16 outright, but we're going to actually save ourselves some money as well. We're going to leverage our line of credit. We're also going to get the harvester, sorry, delivered today, so that we can complete those contracts. But what I was looking at is, seems like if it would be raining for the remainder of today. All right, guys, so we can get inside here right now and we can work on our line of credit, guys. Sorry about that. So let's go to our line of credit here. We're going to make a payment. We are going to pay the full balance. So we'll make that payment. We're going to close this line of credit and we can reapply for a new one. And as you can see, we can now get close to $500,000. So if you wait a bit, we can probably get $500,000. So we can actually be able to purchase field 16 outright, as well as get some other, possibly another field as well. Probably even purchase this field over here as well, guys, because it still has the crop in it. So we'll see if the farmer would sell that to us. But with the rains coming, harvesting is not a good job to do. But there are some mowing contracts that came in that I'm going to push out, guys. So there is a mowing contract on 17, which is just over from us there, guys. 49, which is just up by the Wild Prairie Ranch. And we may skip this for sure. So we're going to accept these two contracts here, guys. We're going to get them done. And then I'll see you back at the farm. Yep. And just in time, the rains, well, it's hailing now. It seems to be hail first and then rain. So we'll go over there and complete those mowing contracts, which will not be impacted by the rains. So guys, I'll see you once we've completed those contracts. All right, back at the farm, finish up the mowing contracts, and it's still raining at this time. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in and get our application for the new credit line of credit, sorry. We're going to get that application completed. We're just washing off our equipment here. All right. And let's accept collect on those two contract. So we're back up at $192,000. So let's head into the office and get the application for the line of credit done. All right, so let's go ahead and apply for the line of credit now, and you can see we can could take a maximum of $526,000. So we'll take a maximum of $500,000. That would be repaid over 10 years. All right, so we have that now. And what we're going to do, we're going to draw the funds now. We're going to draw $300,000. And our monthly payment will be $3,330. And we still have $200,000 available to us. And let us go in and complete our basis here, guys. We wanted to purchase field 16. So let's go ahead and buy that. Now we're proud owners of field 16. So let's go ahead into the precision farming. And let's purchase the soil information here, guys. All right. So we should be good here. Now I'm not going to do any treatment on that field right now. I'm going to leave it as is. Let's come here and take a look now that we own it. So the nitrogen is perfect, but the pH value is bad. And that seems to be all across the field. Sorry about that cut there, guys. So as I was saying, on the field here, guys, we're going to just keep it as is. We're just going to harvest the soybeans and probably sell the soybeans immediately. Let's just take a look at I'm not sure if this is also accurate, but let's take a look and see. What are we looking for again, guys? We're looking for soybeans. Here we are. So June is the best month for soybeans, and more than likely when we are harvesting it, it's going to be probably at one of its worst times. So maybe we should look at getting a silo and getting our soybeans stored at least for next year. Yeah, so one of the other things we have to do as well is to arrange the delivery of the harvester that we're going to be getting on hire purchase. That is going to be delivered to us, and we'll be paying a 2.5% delivery fee. So we get a harvester, we get the header, and we also get the get a trailer as well for the grain. Now we have the rain here. I don't think we're not gonna get a good yield when the rain is falling, and it is falling up to 6 p.m. So I'm not sure if the sun is going to be nice and bright, and even just flipped over 7 p.m. the rain is still going to be falling. So let's see. We'll stick around, figure that out while going and put through the order for the harvester. All right, we're here now. Let's go ahead. We are going to take this one, the class Lexion. Seems to be a US version. We're going to take the increase to 12,000 liters. We're going to put on a shop blower. We're going to keep the tracks. Just because, well, let's see. Do we want to save $4,000? All right, guys, let's get the tracks. You know, let's splurge, get the tracks. We'll use the old stickers. We'll put a GPS on. And let's get a license plate on here because we're going to be driving this around, right? So let's see. Here we go. License plate back only. All right, let's do that. License plate back only. And we will put this on hire purchase. That's going to be our deposit. We can do a maximum of 10 years. But we will look to pay this off earlier than that. At least it would drop our payments down to 2,350. So let's go ahead and purchase that. Now we can get the header, which we would buy outright. So license plate is 515 at all. I don't think we need to match the license plate for this, but let us. Okay, so we're going to grab the header. We're going to buy this outright. And we're also going to purchase the header. And we'll grab the 9 meters and future-proof ourselves here, guys. Let's get a big reel here, guys. So we are going to purchase this outright as well. All right, so we need a trailer as well. So I'm going to grab this one here. Let's see. View setup. Okay, so this is going to be our trailer here, guys. This can hold 24,000 liters. And we will buy this outright as well. So I think that should be it for now. As you can see, we're getting delivery fee there. The rain is still falling. Let us move time ahead and see if the rain stops. We'll see if the rain stops, and we also see if we have sunlight, so that we can probably start a harvest as well. Alright guys, back here the next day. The rain fell for the entire day and finished in the night. So we're here, skip day. We're here on August 2nd. We're going to check on our chickens here. I think we have some births here. Yeah, we do. So this is almost full. So I think we can move the yeah, we can move the chickens back into the general population and just leave the chicks over here. And we're gonna have to sort out some of the chicks as well and sell them, because we do have some roosters here as well. We don't need all of them on the farm, but we'll just monitor them and go from here. So we should be good. There are chicks. Our stock is slowly building up. Here are the new additions to the farm, guys. This is the new Lesion harvester that we want to get working today, making some money for us. The header is over there, and this is our new trailer as well. what I'm looking at is that the neighbor has not field 26. They have not harvested the crop as yet. When is oats? Sorry, where are we? This is the last month to harvest oats, so not sure what's going on here with Farmland 26. Maybe we just need to bite the bullet and purchase this as well and get a crop off of it. At least we can get land 16 and 26 as being ours. So we'll go ahead right now, guys. It shouldn't rain for the remainder of the day. It seems like it's going to be sunny. So we're going to look at those harvesting contracts that we were thinking about. So let's see if they're still available. I think it was field 5. Yep, field 5 early, and I think is it field 29. Yes, field 29. Let's see. Yes, field 29 over by us. So let's grab those 2 contracts, guys. We're going to grab this. We're going to have to make some trips because we have to deliver 146. So that is almost 8 trips back and forth. And 62, which is fine. We can handle that. So we'll go ahead. We'll accept these 2 contracts, guys. And field 29. We're going to jump into the harvester and we will get that going. And what I have to remind myself is that I am the owner of field number 16 now, so I have to make sure that I don't make any wide turns. So I have to make sure I don't make any wide turns to destroy our crops. So let's get this attached. There we are. Alright guys, we're gonna get over to field. We'll probably do the smallest one first. Get our bearings with the harvester. And then we can jump into the larger field. So I'll see you over there, guys. Guys, we're getting into our very first harvest here in Judith Plains. Using our own equipment here. This is our first harvest contract here, guys. So I'm just gonna cut into the field, make my way around, and make some money here, guys. Alright guys, that was the first contract completed. Um, Everything worked well. Like the header, the size of the header that we have. So what I am contemplating, I'm contemplating getting a larger trailer for the next contract. As you see, we have to deliver 117,000, like almost 118,000 liters. So if our current setup, that'll be about 5 trips. If we can get a larger trailer, we can probably cut that down into 2 or 3 trips. All right, guys. So I'm just going to take a look at that. And it seems that we should be getting a tidy profit from this harvest as well. So let's go ahead and collect this one that we just completed. Get that money in our bank accounts. All right, so I can make a plan for the trailer here. This one is working well. I think this is good for our farm, but if we have to do large contracts, we may need something else, right? And we also need to get our tractor serviced. It's as you can see, it's getting into the red, so I'll get that done before we start the other contract, guys. So I'll see you at the field when we're starting the other contract. All right, back at the farm here. I'm gonna leave this tractor over here to be serviced, and I made some calls to lease some equipment. We have a truck and a wagon, auger wagon, that will be delivered to the field, and it should be over there now. So let's get over there, take a look, see what we have here, guys, and then we can start the harvesting of field 29. So everything should be over there on the field waiting for us, and our neighbor still hasn't done anything with this field of oats here. So if you're finished that contract and that field of oats is still there, I think I'm going to make the call, and I will actually purchase this, get it harvested, and at least we can do some contracts maybe off camera to offset the cost of purchasing that field and getting our line of credit paid down. All right, guys, I think I see the truck and the auger wagon there in the distance. So yeah, the truck is parked over on the left, and here's the wagon. So what I'll do, guys, I'm going to get the harvester over here, get a cut into the field. I'll start the 2 headlands, and then I'll turn it over to a worker, guys. So I'll get this contract started, and I'll see you at the end of it. credit coming back into the farm here, and I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna take $100,000 from the line of credit so that we can purchase this field here and get this crop of oats. Hate to see it go to waste, and at least we will be increasing our field count as well. So let's go here, guys. Let's go into the line of credit. Let's draw down $100,000. That's going to give us 223. And let's go ahead and purchase this field right now, guys. And let's go ahead and purchase the soil information as well. We're at $36,000, but we are going to be getting some oats, and I think what we will do, we're going to harvest them and we are going to sell them immediately. Alright guys, let's jump in the harvest and get these oats out of the ground, and this will be officially our first harvest of our land. And let's drop some straw here, guys. Alright guys, I'll see you at the end of this harvest, and we'll see how much we get out of the ground. And you know, we just leave the field until next year, so I think we're making good progress now. So yeah, I'll see you at the end of this harvest, guys. Alright guys, that's it. We're gonna end the episode here, guys. I'm pretty happy. Don't mind going into debt and acquiring land, and we got just about 30,000 liters of oats out of this field. So we'll get that sold tomorrow or next month, maybe higher in September as well. If we can get a silo down, maybe we can keep it to the highest month in December, but I think more than likely September, October I will get that sold, and that probably would net us about $24,000. So guys, thanks for watching, guys. This episode we were able to acquire field 16, field 26, increasing our footprint here in Judith Plains. So we should be good. Next episode we'll probably get these straw build, get that sold as well, get this field lined, and I'll just plant some oil seed. Yeah, I'll just plant some oil seed radish in this field here, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope everyone is well, and I'll see you in the next one.